G'day guys, well today we are down at Cootamundra and it is the first day of the GDR challenge and drag battle. So basically this morning the main thing that happens is a whole bunch of the cars make heaps of noise and we can't hear shit on the camera.
Whoever estimated that is pretty fucking good.
Oh, don't say that.
Is that you?
That was us. We turned it.
Well, we're here today and it is the first day of Cootamundra. Yesterday we had our ultimate streetcar challenge, which saw, I think 12 of our cars come and actually compete with honours to win the ultimate streetcar for this year. Now, I think we've won the last 3 or 4 years in a row and we'll see the results for that quite shortly. But this morning's primarily testing. What we're doing today is testing GDRs as well as non-GDRs. So that's our R8s, Porsche, the Datsun. There is, there's so many cars here, we completely lose track of them. But anyway, all the cars are running really well. Tony's purple perf here has done an 8.6 so far, and we're only in the early stages of testing still. So the weather's still heating up, the track's still heating up, all the GDRs are going really well. There's been a string of 8-second passes and it's only the beginning of the day. So let's just see what we have to deal with for the rest of the day. Hopefully everyone is gonna run or keep running 8-second passes.
They're gonna look better like that or like that.
I thought it would go the most efficient supercar on the road. I think they are.
Nice chairs, got a cup holder. Now fuck your reclining chairs. I've got cheap chairs over here. The cheap shitty chairs, they work wonders.
Oh, they're good.
All of them have it. If you look at any serious GDR, they either don't have them at all or they're taped in. Righto, so we are going nuts here today. There is a whole bunch of things happening and a whole bunch of testing happening, and that means there's a lot of data to be read, a lot of tire pressures to be checked, and oil and catch cans and the rest of it. So what we've done is we've set up a little bit of a drive-through setup. Now basically the cars go and run, they all line up on that side of the tent, they make their way under the cover here, they get their tire pressures checked, oils, catch cans drained, and all the data pulled from the car. Any changes to any kind of traction or torque management is done, and then they end up over here.
Hi, I'm Kane. This is my 91 Galant VR4. Pretty factory, a few little odds and ends that's upgraded. Yeah, have a look. But yeah, that cluster is like exact replication of the factory cluster that comes in the car.
As is, man. 100% stage drop. As soon as someone tells me they went 1.8, 1.9, it's on the front bar. Every single time.
So we're slowly working there and we'll get faster throughout the weekend. We'll hopefully get over 190. We'll set a new big record.
Hey Joe, how do you know when to stop? Well, this one's empty, so it'll definitely take this. Expensive.
Oh no, look, sort of been non-stop, back-to-back runs, so everything's going well so far. We got Nathan on cam. Has he been on camera yet?
I've been on camera.
He has? Yeah, fucking loving it. Yeah, testing today, so getting everyone out there, try and get the cars dialed in for the track. I'm sure it's going to change by tomorrow though. It gets better and better usually. But the less work we can do tomorrow, the better. Get them dialed in and some good close competition. I can see you there.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused whether I should do it or do it later.
I can see it doing it there. When you take off on the test there, in about, what is it, second or third gear? I can see it. And then you can see the front do that. Just put it in. What can hurt?
So we specifically bring Dave to these events because his arms are usually massive, and you can tell because his sleeves are quite firm to his bicep. He specifically comes to put the weights in the front of the car. So yeah, thanks Dave for that. You're a fan. Alright, to do the launch procedure in a Lamborghini Huracan, it's relatively easy. In fact, it's super easy. Let's just pretend the car's running at this point. So down here on the steering wheel, you've got Strata, Sport and Corsa. When you start the car, it'll be in Strata. You then toggle this down to Corsa, which is your bottom kind of most sporty mode. After that's on, traction control or ESC, you turn it off, which is the this third button across. Turn it off. Now the brake pedal on these are pressure sensitive, so you have to push down the brake pedal really hard with your left foot, and shortly after you put your right foot all the way to the floor, and then it'll be into launch. So it'll go up to a specified RPM. In this case, it'll build a bit of boost with being turbo, and let go with your left foot. Keep your right foot flat, and off you go.
Tell us.
Fuckwit.
CS.
Absolute fuckwits. What's CS?
What's CS? Cocksucker.
Wanker. Did you get any Ricky talk?
No, I don't have anything to say.
People want to see the people they talk to every day.
Hey, they really don't.
Pizza Ricky.
Hey, I want a video of you. Alright? Ricky, people want to see who they're talking to.
The faster you go, the more comfortable you're going to be. Okay, so do you know the basics?
Also,
Yeah. Traction off. Yeah. That's literally it. So what we're doing is we're lowering tyre pressure. Basically that increases the footprint of the tyre on the ground. It also allows for more grip and it contours around the surface, especially when it's launching. So basically the tyre will stay on the ground and the rim will move, and basically the car will then be, almost slingshot in the direction that we want to go, and hopefully that will improve your 60-foot time, which is quite challenging on a street surface. Also, for example, in this car we might run 26 psi to assist with grip. But we wouldn't really go any lower than that because it's not beneficial. But then if we go over to one of the Lamborghinis that's running like a beadlock wheel, this perf here, while it's got quite a small sidewall, this sidewall's double the height of what was on that Porsche. But the main benefit is here, it's got beadlocks, so this actually locks the bead to the rim. So the tyre, in a high horsepower car, the rim can move and the tyre can stay stationary on the ground, which obviously isn't beneficial for a decent trap speed. But in this scenario with the beadlock, it also allows you to run a lower pressure, which will increase the grip and the tyre won't spin on the rim. This one here will probably be 23, 24 psi at the moment, and then in the rear, because it's not steering, we need to run a little bit more in the front so that the sidewall flex doesn't affect the steering, because as you could imagine, going at a high speed and turning the wheel, if you were to turn to the left, that tyre sidewall would kind of want to go underneath the rim. On the rear, obviously there's no steering on the rear, so you can run a much lower pressure, and also a lot of the drives transferred through the rear. So on the back we might run 18 psi on a day like today to assist with grip, and that's enough to get these cars doing a 1.460 foot. That green perf down there just went 180 mile an hour and 8.65 on a completely...
Got distracted.
Don't don't blame you. Very crazy. Tyre pressures work, the torque management works, and the cars work. She's locked herself in there. Never getting out.
Where'd you leave Joe?
No, you can turn off.
I chucked Joe out on the last
chucked Joe
one.
out?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll do it by myself.
There was too many G-forces. He's stuck in the seat.
She kicked me out. We went for two laps, trying to teach her how to drive, and then she's like, nah, get out. I'll do it on my own.
Now, don't need you.
That's how easy it is.
It was
Well
fun.
done. You done
It
well,
was
good.
fun.
It got a little bit squirrely on the second one,
Yeah.
and she stayed into it. Good.
What happened?
I've just got a rock stuck in the dust shield, so just pulling that out, get rid of the noise and ready to go.
Make sure you stop in the car wash bay and we'll give it a nice wipe. Amy, if Massimo can drive this, you can do it.
Thanks, George. And now if I can't do it, how bad am I?
No, you'll do it. You'll do it.
Not bad for first pass ever in anything fast. She refuses to get in the car with us. I'll say 9294, I reckon, for Amy's first pass.
9294.
Is that it?
Big difference there.
Yeah.
I'll say somewhere between 80 and 10.5.
One in now.
0.2 of a second. You
So
said 2
it's
seconds.
She went 90,
Empty or full though?
90 and came off it in fourth.
There you go.
For a second.
9.
90.
Oh, I was bang on.
Well done.
Yeah, 90153.
Only the girls do it.
Very good. First run. That'll run an 8. Yeah, 60.
So good. I know I lifted my foot early.
We know you know for next time.
Yeah, you know how fast they're going based on how long it takes for the sound to travel once they've backed off and they're on the brake lights. Because it sounds like they're still going, but the brake lights are on, and then you like count 1, 2, 3, and then you hear it. Bit of a wrap up. So we've had a good day. We've broken some records, quite a few actually. Andrew was just filling us in. Fastest female, so Amy went 9.0 at 160 something, 164, 165 in a 59. Johnny Ricker in the stage 3 car, RPM, Grand Huracan, Cootamundra went 8:45 at 180. And he was knocking down his time all day, which was great to see. There was more 850s, 860s, 870s. Porsche, I went at 930 at 165, pretty fast, shifting it manually, back to old school. The GTRs, all performing well. Everyone's happy, going laps, doing everything. Now to pack up and bring on tonight's activities, and then we'll be back here tomorrow for drag battle. What do you reckon?
I reckon that's a fucking good plan.
This is all social activities now. Yeah. So let's go in and show you what it's all about. Have a look around. Yeah.
Number 1.
What do you think of that?
Nah, he's good, mate. We
Precision's
like him.
good. I love
We
precision.
like him.
It's not only shop I like.
Oh yeah, got RPM today.
I'll get out of here.
RPM number 1.